Hi, Mambo, Nico Poa. So this is the beginning of week 3 of my trip. The first 2 weeks I spent with the residents, and we wrapped it up on Friday with a farewell dinner. And it was very rewarding and encouraging experience for me, and I hope the same for the residents. Over the weekend, I did a safari, and that is definitely a highlight so far. I only had 2 days, so I couldn't get as far as the Serengeti, but I was able to go to Tarangire National Park, and I also went to Ngorongoro Crater. So if I do a 2-day safari, people ask, well, where do you stay? You stay in the desert. So you stay in the wherever you are, the Serengeti National Park. I spent the night in Tarangire National Park, and I call it a glamping experience. If you want the camping experience where you pitch your own tent, you can definitely do it, but I am not about roughing it. I also had the opportunity to see the big 5. So people that have gone on a safari know what the big 5 things that you want to see, and that is the African elephant, the African buffalo, the black rhino, the leopard, and the lion. And so there was lots of wildlife to see. It's just the air is so crisp, landscape so lush. It was great. It's a great experience. I highly recommend a safari. Habari. Greetings, everyone. So Dr. Richardson checking in at the end of week 3 of my trip. It's coming to a close. It's been very busy but productive. So week 3, I left Moshi and I visited 2 towns, one called Arusha and the other at Dar es Salaam. In Arusha is where I visited NSK Hospitals, which is actually the hospital where I did my first outreach trip in Tanzania. It was really great to see old faces and also meet some new ones. It's really exciting to see the hospital expand. At the cornerstone of RAD-AID project planning is the Radiology Readiness Assessment Tool. It is essentially a data collection tool that allows us to assess where a department is and what they're ready for, which allows us to plan better to meet the needs individually at the site. Then once we start implementation, we can send teams out to train and educate specifically for the needs of that site to allow long-term sustainability and also measurable outcomes. NSK Hospital in Arusha is a great example of how this plan works. So after 5 years, we're going to do another radiology readiness assessment, and that allows us to plan for their expansion and also make the radiology department make sure we're capable to meet the needs of the growing hospital.